Yeah, not the ideal start after your break. What went wrong in the Kalmara game, do you think?
I think it was just the first 2 minutes of the game was uncharacteristic of the lads, and yeah, I think we were all shocked by it. Very unusual, you know. We start the games very, very well, and the lads all starting ascendancy, but it wasn't to be in that game. But I thought it responded really well. You know, we lost 2 goals in the first 2 minutes, and 4 minutes later we're going to score a perfectly fine goal, which wasn't to be. So it was a good response from the lads, which is like them. So they got back into track after that.
No VAR at the match, and you know you suffered the result in terms of that goal. How disappointing was that when there was VAR available at other cup games?
Yeah, I think that was very disappointing. You know, and we knew before the game that there was no VAR, but I think it certainly would have been helpful there. And I think or a couple of lads had said that. We're not going to mention any names, but an official had said that VAR would have been helpful in that situation. So all the people that that are against VAR, you can see that it does certainly play a useful part and a helpful part in the game, as long as they come to the right result and the right decision at the end of it, which would have helped us, because I say goals change games. We scored that in the 6th minute, which with the rest of the game still to play. We'd have been on the ascendancy after that. So look, it is what it is. We take on the chin and we move on from it.
How important is it to face Hearts and to get a result this time?
Yeah, we're looking forward to it. Fantastic stadium to go to. A very good atmosphere, good crowd there. Hearts are a very good side, very experienced. Huge depth to their squad, so a lot of good players there. So it's a good challenge for our players to go there and get back into the league campaign again. Yeah, we're all looking forward to it.
And they had a bit of a tricky, time at the weekend too. Not hugely convincing. Can you take anything from that at all?
Yeah, look, it's a difficult game they've had, and just like ourselves, difficult game. They managed to see it through and get the win, get into the next round. So, yeah, as much as they've had a difficult game, and like us, we're both back into the league campaign and looking forward to it.
And largely a very positive first half to the season. What's the aims and ambitions for the second half?
Yeah, I think it's pretty much where we were at the start of the season, going to every single game with that attitude, the mentality, the confidence that we can go and win the game, and we'll be the same in the second part of the season as well. And it's just a case of the managers instilled a culture here of just get better every single day, and we'll be the same in the second part of the season. Again, we don't look for perfection, we look for progression, and we'll be exactly the same in the second half as well.
Perfect,
In terms of signings, you've brought a few through the door. Likely to be any more?
Well, we've got quite a few in just now, and it's about getting them bedded into the team and making sure that they know how we play and how we go about our work in games and training. And yeah, I think they've settled in well up until now, and I'm sure they'll continue to kick on. I think the manager's got a recruitment strategy at the football club that we know the type of people that we want to bring to the football club, and we help them when they're here, and I'm sure the additions will do very, very well.
Are the talks ongoing in terms of to bring other people in?
That's something probably the manager would probably be better to go and answer with that, but certainly we're a club that's always looking to go and progress. We're an ambitious club and we want to do well, but we'll work within our means, but we've got a very good squad here at this moment in time and we're happy with it.
How disappointing is it that cup football is over for Dundee for another season?
Yeah, the manager spoke a lot about it at the start of the season, about going on a cup run. But it wasn't to be for Saturday. We've learned our lessons from Saturday, and we concentrate on the league now. But what we need to do is we need to make sure that next season it's one of our targets again to have a good cup run. We'll be even hungrier for that next season, and we make sure we have a good league campaign from now at the end of the season and make up for it in that sense.
Is that a positive to take out of the thing that you can give a full 100% concentration now on league and league position from there? Yeah,
you've got to look at positives and everything, and that's where we are. Absolutely, we're massively disappointed that we didn't have that cup run that we wanted. We wanted for the supporters, for the club, for the players, for the staff, for everybody, and have a good finish off to the season. With that as an added bonus. But now it's a case of concentrating on the league and putting all our energies and concentration into that.
And the bonus of this game tomorrow is it's a quick turnaround, straight and back into and the opportunity to make amends for the fans, obviously, from there.
Yeah, when you look at the players this season, any time we've had a disappointing result, they've always responded really, really well. They've had a great reaction to it, to the next game, and that's why we're delighted that there's a game that comes a couple of days after it, and we're looking forward to it.
And Trevor Carson and Adam Wigsness, a couple of injuries there. How are they progressing?
Yeah, just coming along fine. He picked up a little virus just before he went on the pitch on Saturday, and obviously it affected him and he had to come off for that. Trev had picked up a little knock the day before and we didn't want to take any chances with it, so he's back training, everything's fine.
And any other team news for tomorrow?
No, we've still obviously got Portales and Lamy and Diego. They're all still out injured at this moment in time, but they're coming along fine. Physios are working hard with them and hopefully they'll be back very, very soon.
And suggestions that Cammy Kerr and Zach Durden have been advised they can find other clubs if they can find them. Is that something to confirm?
Well, there was a chat with the manager, and obviously new players coming in, and players want to go and play games. Absolutely, you know, professionals, good players want to go and play games, and they had a chat with the manager that that might be a possibility for them to look at a loan option. You know, obviously still got a contract.
Yeah, what are you hoping to bring to the squad and to be able to continue the good form that they have had this season, but to maintain that place and maybe improve the place in the table?
Yeah, I like to think that I can help the team in a few ways, but the gaffer likes to play out from the back and step in, and I think my game goes around that, and I like to do that, start the play out from the back. I think I'm quite good at that, and I can't wait to show it. Yeah.
Bit of a disappointing return to action at the weekend. What's been made of that in the squad?
Yeah, we were in on Sunday, we went through it all, and that's behind us now, and we're looking forward to tomorrow's night game, and let's look forward, yeah.
Can you pinpoint what went wrong? Was it just a bad start to the match?
Yeah, just a bad start. Then from there, the lads played well. We scored a goal which should have counted, which is a shame, and the game changes. But overall performance, I thought the lads played well, and as you say, just going to move on now, but hopefully bring better on tomorrow night. And
disappointing, for that decision to go against you for that goal and not have VAR there to check it.
Yeah, it's a shame, because I think if VAR was there, it was going to count, wasn't it? So.
And how disappointing is that when VAR is available to other teams like Celtic yesterday, for example? It's not just a broad rule for all cup games.
Yeah, it's frustrating, but it's football, isn't it, at the end of the day? So you just have to get on with it and hope for the referee can make a better decision next time.
And you've had the break, and a disappointing result, but as I guess it's about getting back to winning ways. Yeah, definitely. We want to go there tomorrow and get 3 points, nothing else. And the lads, we've prepared well, and we're looking forward to it. And how much of a challenging match do you think this will be? Yeah, it'll be a tough game. They're a good team. They like to play. They are quite good on the ball, but we know their weaknesses, and hopefully tomorrow night we can exploit that to get the 3 points.
It looked like you obviously had a bit of a tough game themselves, Hearts, at the weekend. They got that last-minute goal. Does it give you a bit more confidence looking at that game and thinking, well, hang on, we can get a result against them? Yeah, we're a confident team, and we'll take that in tomorrow night to think we know how to exploit their weaknesses, and we'll hopefully our game plan will come off. We've not been here long. How are you finding it?
Yeah, I'm really enjoying it. My girlfriend's come up a few days ago, so we've just been exploring a bit, and I'm really liking it. I'm just living down in City Quay, and I'm enjoying it. Yeah.
And what about the football side of things as well, though?
Yeah, I've got straight into it on the training pitch. I know what the gaffer wants, and all the staff, and hopefully I can show them that I'm able to do it all.
Is this a chance for you to obviously you're Wales and 21 international? Is this a chance for you to stake a claim?
Yeah, definitely, yeah, because that's one of my aims, is to get into the Welsh squad. I've always wanted to do that throughout my whole career. I love playing for Wales through the younger ages, and that's why I've come here, to get men's football and prove I can play there.
You'll have seen the opportunities that have come Owen Beck's way from being here at Dens Park. Was that an influence upon yourself, coming here knowing that you would get game time and be exposed obviously to the Welsh media? Yeah, well, Owen's proved it. If you perform well up in this league and for this team, you do get chances, and I'd like to think I can do the same. Hopefully I can show that. You were at Everton from when you were 7-year-old. Was it a difficult range to take you away from that safe environment that you've had to come up here to Dundee? I think you're right, yeah. It was just getting away from that safe environment, and I knew it'd come to the time now where I thought I need to go out there and play, and I want to prove to everyone that I can do it, and Dundee was the right option for me. And it's Hearts tomorrow night. what sort of opportunities have you had to see what the Scottish Premier League has to offer for you for coming up here?
I've done a lot of research before coming up, watched a lot of things, and but before games, like, we go through clips and everything on the opposition, and so I'm fully aware of how Hearts play, their main strengths, weaknesses, and all that. So yeah, I've been through it all. I've got it in my mind. Yeah, I'll go over it again tonight and make sure I know exactly everything.
Well, one of the things that new players often say when we speak to them here at Dundee is how welcoming you're made to feel when you walk through that door, that you're part of it from day one as soon as you walk in. How have you found that to come here?
1,000,000%. Everyone's been great. Like, honestly, I mean, everyone have made me feel very welcome, just helped me with everything, moving into a flat, just little things that you take for granted, but they've been very good. Every single staff member and the players have been great. They've welcomed me in, and yeah, I can't thank them enough.